Hey friends, beer is famous worldwide and Japan is also not behind. Japan has big consumption of beer. Today I would like to tell you about Japanese beer, Chu-hi and Highball. Okay, what is Chu-hi and Highball? I will tell you later. Let's first talk about Japanese famous beer brands. Needless to say, the most famous beer brand in Japan is Asahi, and it has multiple varieties. Some of the varieties are shown here. Most of the time, beer in Japan, it comes in cans, and yes, bottles are also available. And one interesting thing you can see here, it is mentioned here Tokyo 2020. It means Olympics which were supposed to held here in Tokyo 2020 as Tokyo 2020. So many industries in Japan, they are promoting their Tokyo 2020 in their own way. In the same way, Asahi also doing the same thing, Asahi beer also. This brand is Yebisu. Basically, it is written here Yebisu, Yebisu, but it is pronounced as Yebisu. This is the company called Guineas, and this is draught beer, it is mentioned here. And the interesting thing here is this beer color is black, same as the color of can. This beer seems to be new. The can has a photograph of owl on top of it, and it is mentioned as wheat beer. And yes, it is very expensive. I have not yet tried it. Budweiser is also a common beer in Japan. Heineken is also one of the common beer in Japan. After Asahi, second most popular beer brand in Japan is Kirin. So this is the one variety of Kirin which we can see here. Okay, here you see the size of a can. So the normal size which we can see here is 350 ml, and this small can which you see here, it is only 135 ml. 135 ml beer means if you are taking 2 sips, beer is finished and you have to go with another one. So here in Japan, Asahi, Kirin and the other companies also, they provide different sizes of the cans, so people can choose how much they want to drink. For example, here you see the can of 135 ml, then the bigger one is 200 or 250 ml, then the third one is 350 ml, the biggest one which you can see here is 500 ml, and yes, 1 liter is also available, and even sometimes 2 liter, or maybe bigger also available, I don't know, but yes, until 1 liter I have seen here. Yes, this is another brand of Kirin and different flavor, and you can see the can's color here is black, and here also the beer color is different, it is black. Okay, this is also one Kirin brand. Yes, what is different here is these red color bottles, or basically cans, it has 6% of alcohol in the beer. And before this, the brands which we have seen, different varieties, all have 5% of alcohol. This is also a new brand of the Kirin beer which I have seen for the first time. Same as Asahi beer, Kirin beer is also available in the bottles which we can see here. Generally people don't buy bottles, very rare cases, because mostly bottles you will find if you go to a restaurant. So there, if the beer is served in the bottles, it is going to be such kind of bottles. It could be brand of Asahi and Kirin most of the time. Okay, this is also one new kind of beer. This is Nodogoshi. I don't say it is new. It is also the very old version, which is very famous in Japan. Why it is famous? Because it is cheap in comparison to Asahi and Kirin. So if you want to have cheap beer in Japan with less price, then go with the Nodogoshi. It is my recommendation. Okay, this is also one new brand which is Santori. Santori is also very famous in Japan. There is one more brand of Japanese beer which is called Sapporo. It is also very famous in Japan. Okay, this one doesn't seem beer. Then what is this? This is Ukon no Chikara. How it is relevant to beer? Yes, it is very much relevant to beer and it is very famous in Japan. In Japan, when people are going for the party, they want to drink as much as possible. But the problem is, if you are drinking a lot, you are going to have hangover next day. In that case, before drinking beer or any kind of alcohol drinks, if you are having this one bottle of Ukon no Chikara, then it will gives you a different kind of energy and it will reduce the impact of the hangover comparatively. So these are the some of the beer brands kept here together with the small can of Kirin, who is just looking like a child in front of all these big cans. Okay, this one is very interesting. This is Namabeer, very famous in Japan, and on the glasses you can see it is written Asahi. So it could be Asahi, it could be Sapporo, it could be Kirin. It depends on the place where you are going. But altogether, when it is served in the glass in this way, it is Namabeer. And yes, it is very much important in Japan to have a beer with the bubbles on top of it. If the bubbles are not there, it is not going to be delicious at all. Now we are going to talk about the Chu-hi and Highball. So how it is different from the beer? So friends, let me tell you, Chu-hi, which is very famous in Japan, especially among Japanese ladies, because it has less alcohol. At the same time, it is basically made of fruit juice plus a certain percentage of alcohol. The alcohol percent could be 3% or 4% or maybe less. Yes, but sometimes it is more also. This one is Horoyoi and it has alcohol approximately 3%, and yes, it has multiple varieties in Horoyoi itself, which you can see here. As mentioned here, Kirin the Strong. Kirin is the company which we have discussed in our beer section also, and strong because it has the percentage of 9%. 9% alcohol. It means it is very strong. And here in Japanese it is written white shower. White shower, maybe it is going to be white color and a different taste. So that's why such name is given to this. Yes, this is also the Kirin brand, and this is also strong with 9% alcohol. And yes, this one is Kora Shawa. It means cola. Cola shower means the cola flavor is there in this one. Yes, this one is Highball, which is written here. Highball generally it differs from the beer. People who are bored with the beer, they generally go with Highball because the it tastes a little different, as well as there are more bubbles or more soda in this Highball in comparison to beer. Here you can see the percentage of the alcohol is written 7%. This is also the next variety of Highball. Okay, this is also one variety of highball and company is Santori, which we have seen in the beer also, beer section also. This one is also highball. This is also highball with the 9% of alcohol and the company name is Santori. So Santori has made such kind of highball. And this is the section where these highballs and this Chu-hi are kept. Basically it is together, but different sections are there, small sections, or maybe it is not so small. Okay, this one is Tokyo Craft. So I'm not sure whether this one is highball, Chu-hi or beer. And bus, yeah, one thing is written here is Santori, so it is made by Santori. Okay, these cans are also very interesting. Yes, you can see that what kind of painting is there, and this is also looking something new kind of Chu-hi. Okay, this is also seems to be a different kind of Chu-hi. Yes, now it comes to strong zero. Strong zero is also one kind of Chu-hi, and yes, as the name mentioned here, strong zero, it is really strong. People like it very much, they drink it very much, and yes, one can is yes very much sufficient for a person, though the alcohol percent is 9%, but yes, it gives a very good feeling that you have drink enough. Well, depend on person to person capacity, and it also has multiple varieties. The most common variety which is famous in Japan and which is drink by the Japanese people or other people, that is double lemon strong zero, which you can see is there in the middle. Okay, these green bottles are there. These, sorry, it's not bottles, it is green cans, and you can see the picture of melon. So it is the melon drink or Chu-hi, which is made out of melon. So friends, how do you like this video? If you like this video, then don't forget to press the like button. And yes, if you want to know more about similar kind of things, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to come up with some more new interesting things in the next videos. See you then. Until then, goodbye.